Hello and welcome from Israel. Listen to this. There is no Palestinian state. There never was, never will be, and that's how it's going to be. You need to understand, and this goes to Macron, Sturmer, another moron. He's calling for a ceasefire. If not, he's going to call for a Palestinian state at the UN in September. Ceasefire. How about just give us back the hostages? Did he call for that? No. Macron said he's going to declare a Palestinian state in the UN in September, which is another 45 days from now. Did he mention about the hostages coming home? No. Canada, another moronic country. So this is a list of all the countries, by the way, that are supporting him. So we have Al-Qaeda, let's assume. We get rid of Al-Qaeda, instead we want ISIS. I mean, are you kidding me? Why would I take a terrorist state, throw them out, to put another terrorist state there? Are these people morons? The Palestinian people, so they're called. There's no such thing as Palestinian people. I posted it many times. The Palestinian people have the same aspirations as Hamas. They want to kill the Jews and wipe the Jews off the map. That's the fact. Why do you think when Arafat was offered all this land by Ehud Barak and Bill Clinton years ago, which I thought was asinine to begin with, he offered them half Jerusalem as their capital, 95% of Judea and Samaria, Yudav Shomron, which is where I am now. The guy walked, and Gaza, the guy walked away. They don't want peace, because when you have peace, you need to recognize the state of Israel. They don't want to recognize the state of Israel. They have no interest in recognizing the state of Israel. That's why there will be no peace. And for a couple of the people that think that Mahmoud Abbas, the president of the Palestinian Authority, is actually moderate, you're foolish. This man is taking your money and laughing all the way to the bank, in his bank account, not the Arab bank accounts. Just like Arafat's daughter is worth $8 billion, not million. Arafat's daughter is worth $8 billion because, thanks to the UN and all these nice countries that want to help them out, and Arafat was part of the Palestinian Authority, he's supposedly the father figure of them. He didn't help them out. He doesn't give a crap about them. He took the money for himself. That's why he's got $8 billion. He drops dead, his daughter has $8 billion. There wasn't peace with them ever since 1948. Now, some might say some of them are innocent. Possibly, very few. In 1929, they had the Hebron massacre. They massacred 85 Jews, mutilated them, killed them, destroyed them, as well as injured hundreds of others in 1929. The state of Israel wasn't around until 1948. Why would they massacre them? Were we occupying anything? No. So now all these countries, the list of them, we are going to vote for a Palestinian state. You could vote for it. You could have 99% of the countries telling you, yeah, we're all for it. You could have this Palestinian state in your country. Or if you really gave a damn about the Gazans and the Arabs in Judea and Samaria, why don't you take them in? Help them out. Give them a better life. No. These countries, you gotta love this. We are declaring a Palestinian state. We're not asking them to disarm. We're not asking them to recognize the state of Israel. We're not asking them to do a damn thing. Nothing. Don't do a damn thing. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep having terrorist attacks. Keep arresting people, then releasing them the next day, even though they murdered 3 Jews. No. Why did you, if you really gave a damn, take them into your country. All it is about 18,000 Arabs per country. That's not a lot. You got a lot more than that in New York, Chicago, Michigan. Take them in if you really gave a damn about them. But you don't. You don't give a damn about them, and we know that. So we need to state very clearly, and I hope Bibi does this, there will never, ever be a state of Palestine inside the borders of Israel. You want to have it in Sudan, Yemen, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Egypt, and the other 50 Arab countries, also. You want to have a Palestine inside the suburbs of France, Canada, England? England, you already have thousands upon thousands of Arabs in. Taking another 18,000, 25,000, if you really gave a damn. But they don't. The world doesn't give a damn about them. They use them as pawns of their political pawns in order to actually get them to hate Israel. It has nothing to do with the Arabs. If they really gave a damn, they would help them out. We use them, and they use them, as pawns to go out against Israel. Because if there were no Arabs here, Palestinians as they call them, if there were no Arabs here, what's your issue with Israel then? You wouldn't have an issue with Israel. And that's what they don't want. They want to have an issue with Israel, and that's why they keep the Arabs here. So, to end this conversation, Bibi and the rest of the country here needs to wake up. There wasn't, there isn't, and there never will be a Palestine inside the borders of Israel. Take a bite.